Hello children, we are back again with the same chapter, Should Wizard Hit Mommy? This time I am doing the second section. The whole lesson is very big, so we are just doing it part by part. It is written by John Updike, and again we are just going to do the exam based explanation. The summary are in points so that you can remember better, and there are also meanings of the difficult words given. In case you like this video, please subscribe to my channel so that you will get more videos like this which will be very useful for you during the exam. So the first part we have already done yesterday. I'm just doing a quick recap. For your convenience, I have also given you the link below. You can go and check out that video so that you can see the point by point summary and the meaning of the difficult words. Now there was a man called Jack, and he told his daughter Jo stories on weekends and in the evenings. He was a man who had a very old traditional way of thinking. He thought that only mothers knew best for the children, and he also did not like women to take him for granted. The story was always Roger Creature. Now he told his daughter stories, and the story was always about some creature called Roger. It could be a chipmunk, it could be any other creature. He had a problem. Roger had a problem, and he went to meet the wise owl, who told him to go to the wizard. The wizard cast a spell and solved the problem. Now, cast a spell means he just put a magic spell and Roger's problem was solved. Roger didn't have enough money. Always wizard would ask him some money for his services, and Roger would not have enough money. On the advice of the wizard, Roger would go to the well. He got the money and then he paid the wizard. He went home. There his friends were there. He played with his friends and then went home happily. At that time his father would come from work and everything would be happy. The ending was always a happy ending. This was the basic story, and this was always the same. Only because of the creature the situation would change a little. Jack's daughter Jo, for whom this story was made, used to like to listen to Roger's story. But now she had entered the questioning phase where she did not just believe anything what anybody said. Now we are going to start with the skunk story that Roger told on that weekend. Roger was the skunk that day. So that day Roger Creature was a skunk. Skunk is a very small creature with a very fluffy skin, soft skin, but it gives a very bad smell. The creature was suggested by Jo. Jo asked her father that today let Roger be a skunk. Jack thought that Jo must be learning about skunks in her nursery school. In the deep dark woods lived a skunk. Dark woods means very, very deep, thick forest. He smelled so bad that none of the other little woodland creatures would play with him. This made Jo solemn. She hadn't foreseen this. So Roger smelled extremely bad and he was stinking. Suddenly when this was told by Jack, Jo felt very sad. She became serious because she had not predicted this problem. Foreseen means to think before or to predict. Whenever he went to play, the other creatures would call him Roger Stinky Skunk and run. This made him sad. Because the other children did not play with him, it made Roger extremely sad. He was lonely. He didn't have friends. So Roger would stand all alone while two teardrops would come down his face. While this story was being told, Jack was reminded of his own childhood. So probably his childhood was very lonely. Roger walked sadly when he came to a big tree on which sat an enormous wise old owl. Enormous means very big. The owl told him to go to the wizard. The owl said, don't worry, your problem will be solved. You just go to the wizard and see him. When Jack came to this part, Joe asked him, are spells real? Because the wizard put a spell on the skunk. So Jack said Joe's doubts about spells by telling her spells were real in stories. So the skunk went to the wizard's white house. He knocked at the door. So when he knocked at the door, Jack made a tapping sound on the windowsill. So he gave a very good effect to that knocking. The old wizard opened the door and found Roger smelling very bad. So Roger said, I know I'm smelling bad and I want to change my smell. Roger requested the wizard to make him smell of roses. The wizard cast a spell. The whole room smelled of roses. Now it started smelling very good, and the skunk also smelled of roses. He smelled very well. Now the wizard charged for his service. Roger had only 4 pennies, but the wizard charged him 7 pennies. The wizard told Roger to go to the end of the lane, turn 3 times and look into the magic well to find his 3 pennies. Roger Skunk followed the wizard's advice and got the 3 pennies. He paid the wizard and returned. Now the other creatures liked the way he smelled, so they played with him tag, baseball, football, basketball, lacrosse, hockey, soccer and pickup sticks. So they played for a lot of time and very happily. Then Roger Skunk went home when it got dark. Now normally the story should have come to an end. Jack used to finish the story by saying that Roger lived very happily with his father and mother. But as he was coming to the end, he saw that his daughter Jo had started fussing and looking out of the window. This showed that she did not pay attention to her father anymore. She knew the end of the story. This displeased Jack. He was not happy. As Jack didn't like women when they took anything for granted, he liked them apprehensive, hanging on to his words. So Jack wanted women to pay 100% attention to what he is saying. And that is why he did not like what Jo was doing. Jo was a child, but he still felt that any woman should always hang on to his words. That means pay complete attention to him. And that is why he decided that he would not end the story as he usually did. He continued that Roger's mother did not like his smell. Now as he came inside the house, Roger's mother was absolutely angry. Mommy Skunk said, "You don't smell like my baby." And as he changed the ending, Jo, who was so small, she didn't know, she treated the story as just another story. So now she was genuinely frightened. Students, this part we are going to end here. And I'm going to continue the lesson in the next part. The story of Jack is also going to continue in the next part. So if you like what you saw today, please comment about it. If you have difficulties, you can connect to me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.